Hello, greetings. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time. This is basically a video about my commentary about Dave Chappelle's special, The Closer, and it's on Netflix. And if I'm not mistaken, it was actually trending as number 3 on Netflix. So it's definitely had some impact in our community, LGBT community, but also the allies as well. So as far as humor goes, the whole idea of humor is to break barriers, crack the ice, and to lighten up the intensity surrounding certain topics. And when you make fun of the LGBT community, I find that that's very low-hanging fruit. And so when you make these kinds of jokes, as I know you're trying to be funny, but you're actually doing more harm than good. And there's also some misinformation within the comedy sketch David Chappelle did, and that was about gender being a fact. I just want to point out that trans people exist and we're valid, and intersex people, people who are born with ambiguous genitalia, they're valid, they exist, and his social commentary is a lot like The Simpsons, but more egregious. And he also says that like one thing I found is that certain people were more affected by his presentation than others. As a trans woman, I've had to develop a really thick skin, and it's not to say that I'm not sensitive, because I definitely am sensitive, but you almost have to just grin and bear it, and or do the opposite and just stand up against hatred and bigotry, especially within the comedy circles. I think David's intentions were really good, but I think the execution was poor. And so that's basically, in a nutshell, how I feel about his comedy sketch, The Closer. And yeah, that's where it's at.